So this is a little smelt-like critter there. This is the herring, quite a bit bigger. Quite a bit bigger. Now, do penguins chew their fish?
No.
What do they do?
Swallow.
Exactly. Do you think she would be able to swallow this whole?
Yes.
Well,
Oh.
yes. Now, we have noticed that they tend to have a food preference. A lot of birds will prefer capelin to the herring. We don't know why. I mean, there must be something about the taste. They don't really have a sense of smell, so we don't think it has anything to do with the smell. It all smells bad to us, no matter what it is. But, so I'll show her, or I'll give her a capelin, see if she's interested in eating that. They do have fleshy projections on their tongue and the roof of their mouth, face towards the back of their throat, and then you just gotta get it in there. There you go. And then you can see that just pushes the fish right down into her belly. Now, if she's out in her native habitat, she's going to be eating a fish that does not want to go into a penguin belly because it's still alive. So that's what those fleshy projections do. They kind of give the penguin not the penguin, they give the fish no choice but to go into the belly. So she usually is not a herring eater, but we can see. We actually think we've sort of inadvertently trained that response because what we do is we'll offer the bird a fish and sometimes they shake their head and then we don't offer it to them again. So we've actually noticed that they're not really saying no, but they have no. So she doesn't want that one. She's waiting for the capelin. There you go. And to give you an idea, when Jen was talking about how they sort of bulk up for their molt, how many capelin do you think she eats per feed on a normal day?
3.
4.
A little bit more, sometimes between 5 and 10. Yeah. Now, right before her molt, when she's going to start to really bulk up, she's going to be eating 50 or 60 of those capelin. Sometimes 30 a feed, and I have no idea where they put it. Yeah, in their belly somewhere. They also have a very strong digestive system, so chances are that these capelin are going to come out the other end before the end of the program anyway. They have very strong digestive juices. They can digest the bones and everything in the fish. They tend to be a little picky. Now, why do you think we hand feed our birds? Why don't we just throw all the fish in the water and let them chase them?
Because they like each other.
Exactly. The most aggressive birds are going to get the most fish. So we like to make sure that we keep track of the bird's health that way because these guys, even though they have excellent health care, they have no predators here in Mystic, they still can instinctually hide their illnesses very well. So they don't want to look sick. It's an instinctual thing. They want to hide their illness. They don't want to look weak to a predator. So it's up to us to know if something's a little bit off with our birds. And usually the first thing we notice is that their appetite is not normally what it is and there might be something going on. So that's why we keep track of each and every fish that the bird eats. All the capelin are gone. You know what it needs? That would be so fun if you ate this.
Come on, eat it. Eat it.
Try it. No. Some of our birds will actually go for a herring first. When you watch the feed, you'll see a lot of birds that will go right for the herring instead of the capelin. Now, some other really neat adaptations about these guys, since they're African penguins and they actually exist in very warm climates. Can you see right above her eyes? She has a kind of a pink eye patch. And what do you think that does?